Hey there, Nick here at Kingston Volkswagen. I'm checking out two different Taos models I have here on the lot. They both look identical, but they're two different trims. So I'm gonna go over them both and show you the differences. So the one I have on my left here, this is the Highline model. This is the highest model they come with. It comes with a couple things. So you'll see the wheels are matched. The exterior looks mostly the same, but this one has a silver grille instead of that one, which has a black grille that's more plastic colored. In the inside is where you'll find the most differences. So this one has a full leather interior. The other one has a leather and cloth interior, where this one actually has cooled seats as well. So the other car will have heated seats and heated steering wheel. That car there is the Comfortline model. It's one trim below. And this one will have a little bit different textures here and there. This one has a little nicer stitching here. You get ambient lighting at night, so you can change different colors that are illuminated on the dash and everything. This one has a built-in navigation system and a upgraded screen. So a little breakdown of what you get on this model over the other one now that it's on. So this display here is upgraded, so you have a nav system that you can have either on this screen or that screen. Both cars come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's fully wireless. The neat thing I love doing with this is you can actually drive with the full screen display on the map, which is really nice if you're cruising around and you don't know the streets too well. This is super handy. And you can also have your CarPlay over here, and you can have your music and everything, and you can actually set what you want on either side there. Another thing you're gonna get in this model over the other one is a Beats sound system. This sound system, honestly, if you're big into music, is worth the upgrade in my opinion. Otherwise, another difference that's subtle but kind of different is gonna be the dash. So this has a kind of metallic gray finish on the dash there, over the other car that has a gloss black on it, and the lower trim than that will have a subtle kind of blue color. Now I'm going to show you the Comfortline model. This is not a regular Comfortline. This is actually a step up. There's a $2,500 difference between these two cars. They both have a sunroof. Again, to reiterate, the difference between these two cars is you get the cooled seats in that one, you get a better sound system and a nav system that's built in. Now, if you're not into that stuff and you don't really need it, this car is virtually the same. It has the same wheels, it has the same black roof with the cornflower blue, which is one of my favorite colors. You still have passive entry on this one. This is what the seats look like in this car. So you can see it's kind of more of a cloth. It has a leather kind of outside, but you still get power seats. All our cars come with rubber mats, different textures here. This one won't have the lighting in the doors here, but you do still get full adaptive cruise, heated steering wheel, heated seats. Both cars actually have remote start. You still get a decent sound system. It's actually still very good, but this one won't have a nav system. It'll just have CarPlay and Android Auto. So now I'm sitting in the Comfortline here. I'll show you kind of in person what it looks like, what's different. This is black here. There's actually two different levels of this Comfortline trim. The lower one than this costs a few thousand less, but you'll get a different screen. This won't have as much adaptability that this one has. You can change a lot of these things, and you can have your display kind of set up how you want it, which is something that's similar to that one. It's actually the same screen pulled out of that car. It just doesn't have the nav system in it. The normal Comfortline model is going to have a little smaller display, less information. This one is just really, really nice to use. Another thing you're going to get on both cars is wireless charger down here. You can set your phone there, it'll charge. This one still has the dual climate, heated seats, and all of that stuff. Another nice thing to point out too is both cars have full all-wheel drive. So you can get some lower trims that have a front-wheel drive option. Personally, living in Canada here, I think it's a no-brainer. All-wheel drive is just really nice to have. I'll just show you what kind of space you're looking at too in the Taos. I know you're looking at one here. So this is what the backseat area looks like. I'm 6'4" and I have lots of room. Even with the sunroof that this car has, you can actually close the shade fully on that, which is really nice. And then around the trunk here, these cars both have manual tailgates. You have a pass-through here if you want to get some skis or some equipment through or anything you need. And then over here, you've got your full floor. You got a spare tire underneath, lots of room, and a privacy shade for covering your things. Hope this kind of helps break down the two cars and hopefully show you some of the differences between them. Now I have some, this is actually my only Comfortline that I have still left. So if you're interested in the blue and you like the cornflower look, this is the cornflower blue once again. If you like this color and you like this trim level here, this is the last one I have. However, I do have more of this. So Highlines I do have a little more abundance of. If you want to save the $2,500 and you don't need the options that this has, this would clearly be the way to go. Hope you enjoyed the quick review. Thank you so much. Hope you have a good day.